The following factors that should set off alarm bells in your marriage to seek help. So these are the main factors why people get divorced. So these, if you find these things in your marriage, they should be setting off alarm bells. Wow, we are heading towards divorce. So number one is, and this is the number one reason, is lack of commitment, 73%. When people feel like my spouse and we're no longer investing in our marriage. We're no longer putting in any time. We're not dating. We're not being romantic. We're not getting away. We're not talking. We're not finding interesting hobbies together. There's just a lack of commitment. It's like we're just arguing too much. Number two is 56%. When I have couples that fight all the time, and there's lots of techniques, but the technique that I like the best for couples that argue every day is, look, you're going to follow this rule. You're only allowed to argue 1 hour per week. And we're going to set that time. It's going to be Friday at 5 o'clock. You can take notes through the week, but you can't fight and argue. No fighting and argument until 5 o'clock on Friday. Then the husband will have 15 minutes to say what he wants to say to his wife. The wife will have 15 minutes to say what she says to her husband. The husband will have 15 minutes to respond, and then the wife will have 15 minutes to respond, and after the 1 hour, you're done. You cannot fight and argue again for another week until that hour comes again. That's too bad. You're just going to have to suffer and learn that you can't fight until that 1 hour comes. Domestic violence and drug and alcohol abuse is 25% of the reasons for divorce. Infidelity, pornography addiction was cited in 56% of divorces, is growing. Unrealistic expectations, 45%. In fact, some say that the reason most people get divorced, so most divorces happen like after 2-3 years of marriage, and then there's another huge group at like 8 to 12 years. And they're saying this is the group at 8 to 12 years where people are disappointed in what the marriage has become. Like it's not what they thought it would be, the expectation, what they had in their mind didn't occur. Number 6, and this is interesting, there are some counselors out there that believe that money is the root of all marriage breakups. Now, I know it says in the Bible that money is the root of all kinds of evil, but there are counselors that say, no, even when people are having adultery or this, they're dating someone that has more money, or money's behind it, or money problems, or money. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I totally believe this, but there are many that believe that money is a major factor.